Well, here they come. Everybody's coming in. We're all going on strike. Raise them booms! Everybody raise them booms! Nobody's working or doing anything. So, sorry Asheville, we're here for you, but at the same time we're here for our families. So if we are not getting paid, we are not doing a single thing, we are not lifting a single hand. It has been 8 weeks, we have not gotten a single penny. Some of us are sleeping in our trucks and in our vehicles because they won't even release the per diem at least for us to cover our housing. So we are putting our booms up all together, and none of us will be working until some type of money is paid to us. Enough is enough. Póntelo para arriba, para arriba. Nadie va a trabajar. Si no pagan, nadie va a trabajar. Póntelo para arriba.
It's been over a month since Hurricane Helene, and we still have people out here in the wilderness living in the woods that lost their homes. We got people without running water. Hell, we still got tons of people without power. And now things just got much worse. And that's not me just talking out the side of my neck. No, things have now gotten worse because I don't know if you paid attention to the clip at the beginning of this video, but now linemen are going on strike. And ladies and gentlemen, these linemen are coming from all over, risking their lives to try to restore power to some of these areas in North Carolina. And when I say risking their lives, I mean that literally. That's not an over-exaggeration. There have been linemen who have already died during this storm or during landslides that happened after the storm. It's a dangerous job. And these men have been out here in these devastated areas of Tennessee, North Carolina, and you name it. They've been out here for over a month. Over a month, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? A lot of them have yet to be paid. They have not been paid a single dollar. Think about that. Not only are the people who fell victim to this storm, not only are they getting screwed over, but the people who came to help, the linemen who are down here restoring power, they're not getting paid. They're not getting paid, ladies and gentlemen. And it's funny because some people, even though we're a month out from the storm, there's still people in denial, right? Because, of course, it's election season. People don't want their political candidate of choice to look bad or something like that. I don't know why people are making excuses, but they are. And you know me, I'm willing to call things out. I don't care if it's a Democrat or a Republican running the area. I don't give a damn. But I think because it's election season, some people are just basically covering their ears and going, la, 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 you know, basically trying to pretend that this isn't going on. But we've told you time and time again that the people who were affected by the storm were not getting the help they needed. We told y'all time and time again that they're coming in and taking supplies away. All types of things that I know it sounds like it's unbelievable if you're someone that doesn't pay attention. But all of this stuff that I've been showing you all, it's very real. And now, this is very real. This should show you that everything else we've been looking at is definitely true, because even the people that are down here working to help, not volunteers, linemen that have contracts to come down here and help, they're not even getting paid. But I want to go ahead and roll this clip because I could sit here and explain their gripes, but it's better to hear it out their mouth, right? I'd rather you hear it from them. So I'm going to roll this clip. I'm going to use my platform to give these people a voice so they can voice what they're going through, their frustrations. Then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Not all of us are living in our cars. Like if you go look at my vehicle now, you'll see that there's a dog in there and an air mattress. That's what we're seeing. We haven't showered, we're not eating. Everything that they promised us, that they said they would come through with, nothing's being done. Well, the contract states that we would be paid next day, meaning that on 14 days after our first invoice, we would start getting paid. So that means for anybody that was here from the 7th to the 13th, that should have been paid this Monday or Tuesday. We should have some type of money. We should have some type of per diem. They didn't pay it. They asked for another requirement stating, well, we need to use these codes and this has to be used. So we did that yesterday. We got that completed. We sent that in. Now they say, oh, well, from the 7th to the 13th, it's really such a mess. Why can't we just pay from the 13th on? And we're like, no, you're not gonna skip us on payments for a week when we've been here for almost 8 weeks, working every single day. It's nonstop. It's anywhere from 12 to 18 hours a day. We don't shower. I mean, most of us are tired. We just want to sleep. You know, and now we're gonna get the sleep that we're due, but I'm not gonna allow every single person here to look in this parking lot. They came for me. They came for my name. Everyone knows that my name goes with integrity. It goes. I mean, my motto is integrity is the benchmark for success. So everybody trusted me on my word. So when they think that I'm the one that's not doing it for them. So I called the news. I told everyone here to call the news. Everyone will sit there and verify that I told them to all call the news, to stand together, to put your buckets up in the air, to put up a stand, and that we will not move forward. We will not lift a finger until the money is sent to us and we can pay and take care of our families. Because our families have been waiting for 8 weeks. How many of you have missed paying your mortgage? How many of you have missed paying what you have to pay to take care of your family? But yet we're here. We still continue to work every single day. We've been working how many more extra days? 3 now? When they promised us pay, did we get a single penny? No! Has anybody got a single penny in their pocket? Has anybody money in their families been able to pay their bills? No. 3 weeks, no water. Everything that I've done here. I have taken care of some of the people here and put their stuff on my credit card. I can't continue to do it. I'm not rich. I'm like everyone else here. Have I not been here every single day out there in the world working with you? Every morning. Yes. I go out to work with them just as they go to work. So it's not like I'm some rich guy that recruited all those. These people came on my word because I said I would bring the people and we would help Asheville. Most of these people came, yes, we came with the money, but we came here to help. We came here to help. We saw the disaster and the catastrophe that happened. Stuck in the same disaster. We saw it all in the news. So we all drove 18, 23 hours, drove straight. No one slept. We didn't get a sleep. And then immediately when we got here, you know what we did? We went to work. We didn't sleep. We went directly to work because that's just what we do. What do we do as linemen? Work. We work. Get to it. We work. We don't rain, sleep, here. We're like your news post office guys. You know, we do it all. Just like you, just like the post office. We represent our country. We're here for the people of our country. We're here to help take care of them, to activate them, to get them their services. We did not complain. We haven't done nothing. We haven't had to pay. That's the first responders. Okay. So they're stating that they need this, so we gave them what they need. Now they're stating that it was a mess for the first week, but we're like, it's not our fault. You did not give us a requirement list of what you needed from us until about a couple of days into that week. But now you don't want to pay us for that week. But we're going to get paid. We have to get paid. Their families need to eat. Our families need to eat. We are suffering alongside the people of this city that cannot shower, that cannot cook with water. And we're okay doing it for the people. But we've also done it for an additional 4 days now with the promise of getting paid sometime this week. That was supposed to happen Tuesday. Here we are again, another excuse. Now saying that we're not going to get paid for this week, but they'll pay us from the 13th on. Meaning they're going to take an entire check. You know what that means? When you add up 500 crews, you're talking millions of dollars. That's what they're capable. But what I don't understand, if the per diem is a government-funded thing by FEMA, why can't you at least release the FEMA money so that we can cover our housing and our meals? How many of you guys are hungry? Shit, how many of you are sick because not being able to sleep in the house? Right, we want to be but we're here. So what do? We just pick up and leave, pack our stuff. What happens, for those of you that have been doing Storm as long as me, what happens if we pick up and leave tomorrow? Got to go home. We're not going to get paid. That's what happens. That's how the contracts work. So if we all picked up and went home, what's going to happen? We're not going to get paid. So you're going to see a lot of linemen sleeping in parking lots until they start paying us. We're not moving. We're not lifting a finger. We're not moving anything until we can take care of our family. There we go. We took care of their people. They should take care of us. You're very welcome. Thank you.
They're out here working hard every single day. They haven't seen a single dollar. And they're sleeping in their cars. FEMA, who is not doing diddly squat for the most part, They're in the nicer hotels, okay? The linemen who are down here risking their lives, some of them have been sleeping in their trucks for a month, working in these disaster zones for a month. Think about that. They're taking themselves out of the coziness of their own home. They're taking themselves away from their families, and they're putting themselves in these devastated areas where they basically have to, suffer from the same stuff that all of these people are suffering from. Half the businesses are closed or wiped out. No power, no electricity, no Wi-Fi, no running water. They're out here in these devastated areas too, living in the devastation with these people, trying to help, and they're not being paid, so they can't send any money back home to their wives and their children. It's just an absolute disaster. And now, they're not working anymore until they see their money, and I don't blame them. Listen, I know people need help. I know it's important to restore the power, but you can't just go out there and continuously work when the government is screwing you over when you're not getting your money. I get it. But we were already told, right, that they ran out of money for the people of North Carolina. Now, if you're an illegal immigrant that comes into this country illegally, they'll pay for you to live in a nice hotel. Hell, they'll pay for rent at an apartment. They will give you cold, hard cash in your pocket to go do Lord knows what with. And at the same time, they will give you a debit card preloaded with tons of money for groceries, right? You get a free ride. You get taken care of. You get pampered if you're an illegal immigrant. Yet a hard-working American lineman can't even get his paycheck on time. They can't put these people up in hotels. They're sleeping in their truck for a month on end, while illegal immigrants are living in high-rise hotels in New York City overlooking the nice parks. It's insane. It's disgusting. But that's the reality of what's happened to this country, and this is the reality of what's still going on in North Carolina as we speak. And like I said, things are going to get worse because now this is going to push everything back. People have been waiting for so long for power already. It looks like they're going to have to be waiting even longer now. But go ahead and let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.